Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are in the thick of the purge. I'm starting to call it the purge because I like that, because it helps you get through all the craziness that's going on the planet today. And what we want to talk today is about our choices and how important our choices are on the input of the planet. And there are a lot of crazy choices going on right now. So it's our job as light seeds to help that, to mitigate that. So we are victorious on the etheric levels, on all the upper levels. We have already brought the error to 20%, but not on Earth, not on the physical plane. And that is our job as the light seeds to assist in this transformation. Now it feels like a push-pull because on the one hand, the ego-based power center of 3D Earth is high on the hog right now. It's just going crazy. And it is our reflection on the choices that they're making that makes a difference. We know the elevation of Earth is increasing, even if humanity is deranged as heck. It does matter, but it's not going to make the outcome different. It is the purge, as we call it, of karma for 3D, for all of those who still have karma in 3D to clear. And your karma may be on the ego end or on the heart end, but we're all purging the old 3D patterns within us. So our choices as light seed make a difference in whether this is a rough road or a smooth road. Every time humanity so far has had a chance to go on the smooth road, they choose the rough road. It is karma. It is our karma as light seeds to be able to be here at this time to shift out and be able to just bam all that ego-based power with love. So it is our job as light seeds to just be the light 24/7. You can't take a day off. I know after the election some people were having a hard time, but you should be up and running again. We need to know that sometimes the power-based 3D humanity makes rougher choices. You see it all over the world. That is not defeat. That is this purging, bringing to the surface all of that 3D ego that is running buck wild. And the only way that 3D power-centered, ego-based mentality, condition gets dissolved is through your heart and my heart. We are the catalyst to move us forward out of this and get out of this purge as quickly and as smoothly as possible. So your choices matter. Do you choose love? Do you choose to beam the light as much and as often as you can? Do you choose to be the light? Do you choose to do this work you were born to be doing? We need you. All light workers need to be on board because the planet is quite chaotic. So let's gather together and do our job. We have this job. You not only volunteered, but you were chosen. First you volunteer, then you get chosen. It's like that with an ascended master too. First you're asked, then you volunteer, then you get chosen. I suppose volunteering and asking is not the same, but it's not the same exactly. It's not the same because you could ask and that could be a no. Or they could say, yes, you can volunteer, which means then you go through the process of like, can I handle it? And that's where we are right now. When we know you can handle it because you were chosen. And you would not have been chosen if you couldn't handle the purge. So here we are. The more we beam that light, the more you are this light seed in this tower of light to radiate throughout the planet, the faster we get through this. And we all want to come to the day of peace on earth. And we will. Not in 3D, but as we shift to 5D. So let's do it. So we're going to bring our cosmic cleanse and just let it rain down on you. And let it clear all the little smudgy oogies you have in your aura. Just get rid of all that gitchiness. And then we take our cosmic thrust oil, which as you all know is my favorite. And we rub our hands together with one drop, bring it up into our aura, cup our hands together. Deep breath in. And we feel that love, that energy, that strong tether. It's designed. I used to have a hard time keeping my tether on, and I blow out my solar plexus when I lose my tether. And they gave me this one day. It was a funny story. They gave it to me, and I wrote it down, and then they looked at me with the dumb face you give a human who doesn't know what the hell you're talking about. And they're like, well, make it because you need it. So I made it. And it instantly repaired that break in my energy because, you know, as an empath, you are more and more sensitive. And you're more aware of sounds and sight and smells and vibrations. And so it's very important to keep this tether strong 24/7. If it blows out or if you have a gitchy moment, as I call it, quick and easy to repair. Get back online again. So let's do it. Let's bring that light in from source. Yummy golden light, honey, viscous, yummy. And we bring it in from source and it comes down into our head. And it just flows right through your body. On the yang side, we fill it up. And this is our courage and our strength and our Father. And we feel that love coming all the way down, out your feet, and into the earth to the mother. And she grabs on to your light. And she's so happy that you volunteered and got accepted to do this job during this difficult time on the planet. And we're grateful to be here because we've wanted to do this job for a millennium or more. Several millenniums. So here we are, task in hand. And we bring our light down more, all the way around the grid of the mother. And with that essence of herself in it, we bring that energy back up our backs on the yin side, and we saturate our spine and our central nervous system so that we don't go flying in the wind. And we keep our orbit on, round and round, heaven and earth, all times. And that golden light keeps you secure and strength. So then we go ahead and we bring that orbit around and we bring it up and it comes out now, out the top of your head. That yin and that yang combine, the father and the mother light, and it connects all around you, creating a cocoon, filling all 12 of your auras. And it lets you know that you are in this protective shield. And it feels good to be in those loving arms of the mother and the father. And now we allow that light to stretch out all through 12 auras, and we focus on the well of the mother. And through the well of the mother, we connect to all of the cosmos. And we feel their vibrations coming into us at an intense magnitude, helping us in every way to get through these times. And we feel ourselves, in turn, bringing that back out. Because just like your orbit, it's a connected system. And we bring it in and out through our heart when we're working with the cosmos. And the earth connection to your root has dissolved now all that old 3D DNA stuff. And we are in this purge, getting rid of all of those ego-based negative thought patterns for all time, forever. And any of these doctrines that still fall around, and there are a lot of them in the collective consciousness in full tilt right now. So even though you may not subscribe to it, it's in the collective consciousness. And we are bamming that through the sacral, which is Lord Katumi's, thing in life, is to just get us to get that sacral chakra clear. And we do. And we keep beaming it out to others. And any conflict we have, anything attaching us at the conscious use of power, we are able to hold and remove that conflict within ourselves so that we're now able to just focus light. And we focus that light right out through our solar plexus to the collective consciousness so that they don't feel alone or lost. And on the empathic shield, we empath. We know. We've been there. You've been 3D. You've experienced these thoughts, these negativities. We understand. We don't condone it, but we understand. And what we do now is we bam out as much love as we can to every human being on this planet, because everyone just wants love. Every being, every creature wants love. I like to talk to my plants in the morning and give them a little mojo. Everything wants love. So let's send it to all the people on the planet, all of us, because we all need and want love right through your heart. And our intention is to clear away the negative thought and co-create our 5D world as we purge and allow ourselves to transform into 5D. And we express ourselves as a fifth dimensional being now, one that comes from love, kindness, and compassion. And it feels so good to do that. That is your purpose. That's who you are. You have no doubt about that. You know that. And your crown radiates it. Here I am. Munch and crunch my life. I'd love to share it with you. And the telepathic knot shimmers as we bring that light out 18 to 20 inches. And we allow others to share in that light. And our job is to just keep on beaming light, keep on being light, and keep our supply up. There's an infinite supply. And what we don't understand, we have this wonderful shield that we can observe it vicariously and understand. And we radiate out this cocoon, and it protects us, heaven and earth on all sides, so that we can be a light seed and we can get our job done. So wear it 24/7 and be the light. This is who you are. This is what you came here for. Is it a difficult time? Yes, that's why it's called the purge. But remember, after the purge comes the solar flash, and we're done. So let's get it done. So I love you all, and I'll see you next week.